Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to explain about historical, comparative, and descriptive linguistics. Let's start. Historical linguistics is one of the oldest subfields of modern linguistics. Their approach is the study of language through their development and change over time in order to identify the generic relationship among them. It uses methods like the comparative methods to show that different language may have a common origins. So it is important to study the origins of the language because many of them develop from an ancestral language known as a proto-language. According to Roberts, a proto-language is an ancestor form of a language reconstructed from evidence found in a later language. This reconstruction is done through the cooperative method, which helps identify similarities and regular partners relate language. An important example is Proto-Indo-European, which is considered the common ancestral language skill, language like Spanish, Greek, English, Latin, and Sanskrit. On the other hand, Sanskrit is an ancient classical language of Indian and important members of the Indo-European language family. According to Welford, Sanskrit maintains ancient linguistic features, including sounds, terms, and grammatical structure, which provides valuable evidence for studying its historical origin such as another in many languages, such as that around 144 modern and extinct language from Europe, Western Asia, and India developed from this ancestral language, preserving related vocabulary such as number, culture names, and even pronouns. Comparative linguistics. Comparative linguistics is so field of historical linguistic focus on establishing connection and common origin between different languages worldwide. As noted by Bellward, comparative linguistics uses the comparative method to analyze systematic similarities and difference in sounds, grammar, and vocabulary among related languages. So, it examines linguistic evidence from historical documents and reading records to understand language relationship. It employs that three model to show linguistic relationship through descent. So, descriptive linguistics. It studies language structure by analyzing phonological, grammatical, and lexical levels. It follows a synchronic approach, examining the state of a language during a specific period of time. It is considers social linguistic data to explain variation influenced by social, geographical, and cultural factors. So, their roles in shaping linguistic dynamic and attitudes worldwide. First of all, role in shaping linguistic dynamics first explains the evolution and transformation of language. Mm, Second, identify relationship among language and determine their shared origins. Finally, describe how language function in the present time and through the analysis of linguistic data. Next, role in linguistic attitudes worldwide. It helps reduce prejudices and stereotypes related to language and their speakers. It is encouraged respect and appreciation for linguistic diversity. It promotes a positive attitude through thought learning new languages. So, importance of historical, comparative, and descriptive linguistic in language teaching. Okay, it helps teachers show students the difference between language and dialect are part of culture and linguistic diversity to facilitate comprehension between students and in the target language. So The foster additionally to foster respect for listening and cultural diversity, to encourage critical reflection on language use, and to support the development of more inclusive, effective, and evidence-based teaching approaches. Finally, these are the bibliography references. Thank you for your pay attention.